Yeah, let's go looking around and see if we can't find where the boss is. We don't need this. And I want to try this hammer and see if it's any good. Let's go explore it and look around. Oh, there's another one right here. Wow. So when that one on the south dries up, then I can move it right here. And it's right next to the rail line. Awesome. That was lucky. It's right, literally right next to the where my rail line is. Well, let's have it go. Let's have it go around it. Actually, no. It's better to go this way. Keep the torches. That's lucky. Yeah, it's like right here. Okay, so we're gonna have to have the rail line go around it. It's not a problem. Can start going. Get out of the way, you stupid seagull. I do not like seagulls. They added my least favorite bird in the game. I love birds too, not seagulls. Screw seagulls. Freaking thieves. You know what it is about them? Is that they wait. They literally sit there and they wait and wait and wait and they watch you. You're a seagull hater? I hate seagulls so much. They will sit there and watch you for hours. And they'll just wait for that one moment where you like turn your back or you get up to go, you know, to the other table or something. And then poof, that's it. Whatever you had that they were watching is now gone. And then they fly and there's like, there's no chance of getting them. They're just gone. They're very fast and very opportunistic and it's just, yeah. Little monster birds. How many times have seagulls stolen from you? Too many. Too many. And I've seen them steal from other people too. I mean, it's funny when it happens to other people. Ooh, this guy has a gun. But it's not funny when it happens to me. That's how that works, you know? Yeah, they just sit and wait like a freaking ninja. And then the moment you're not watching, boom, it's gone. Whatever it is they were stalking that you have, it's gone. Okay, maybe there's a like a slime boss this way. So we're looking really for a teleporter. So far, all the bosses have been near the teleporters. We should just keep looking around for that. There's something over here. Hello? Shiny. What's shiny? Break it. Old spore mask. Oh, it's a valuable. I can sell it. Okay. Just keep doing the rail line. Keep going east until we can't go east no more. So now that I'm mining all that ore, we don't really have to go chasing all this ore anymore. The music is nice. Yeah, the music is really good. It's very relaxed, you know? And it's also a good warning system because they have that thing in this game where when danger's around, the music track will immediately change. Well, there was something growing there. Maybe I shouldn't cover that up. Something grew the moment I dug that thing out. What? Maybe we put this around there. Hopefully nothing spawns in here, but if it does, we can address it later. Maybe it's like Minecraft and you need torches. If you put a torch there, maybe nothing will spawn. Why are you putting walls up as you go? It's to stop monsters. There are these monsters called cavelings. And yeah, they're nasty. They can't... So far the cavelings haven't been able to get through stone. They can get through dirt though. There are literally cavelings that have pickaxes. And they will dig through your dirt. And then they'll dig up like your rails and stuff. They're really annoying. And now there are cavelings with guns, like straight up rifles, and they snipe you from out of the darkness and chunks you. So I'm trying to protect my rail line so I don't get sniped as I'm going back and forth. All right, I'm out. That's rude. It really is. Freaking cavelings. Oh wait, let's try this hammer. What does this hammer do? So it's better than the iron pick. Oh, is it AoE? Whoa, that's what it does. Well, that's great for laying down the rail line. Found an opening over here. Got a chest. Get out of here. So the idea is by making the tunnel only 1 block wide, we can cover it with rails, and that stops spawning. So far, nothing has been able to spawn in any of my tunnels that have rail lines. So it does seem to be working. I ran out here, so stuff could spawn in this area here. And if it does, we'll deal with it later. It would be funny if just to spite you, the seagulls in the game started stealing stuff off you if they got too close. That would be cruel. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. These seagulls, though, are what's called cattle. You can literally name it, and then you can take it home. I brought one home with me. The animal is hungry. He wants bugs. And when you start feeding them what they want, they'll produce goods for you. This one lays eggs, and you can use the eggs in cooking. So it's not actually a seagull, it's a dodo. It just looks like a seagull. It's a dodo bird. Here's the caveling right here. This one, he looks like he has a garden hole. This is not the one with a shotgun. With a freaking rifle or whatever it is he has. I'm gonna take him out anyway. Cavelings. Oh, mouse is going crazy. You can actually have animals? That's cool. Yeah, you can. You know, I can give a little... If you're interested, I can give a little tour of my base and I can show you what I have so far. My inventory is getting kind of full anyway. It'd be nice to go back and empty. And I do need more railways. This would be a good time to go back. Yeah, it'd be super cool. Sure, let's do a house tour. Let's head back. So right now, the only method I have for traveling around the world is this minecart track. I'm hoping later on we'll get something like a magic mirror. Since we're here, let's grab this stuff. 17 tin already. Fantastic. And how much of this? 18. Awesome. We're rolling in it now. I'm going home. So we're quite far out. We're over here, and my base is over there. The pixel art is cute. Yeah, it's really good. It has a very Stardew Valley feel, which I like. I feel like this game takes inspiration. It's obvious inspiration from Terraria, that's for sure. And I feel like it also takes some inspiration from Minecraft and Stardew Valley. But there, you can see there's the devs, whoever made this game very much likes Terraria. As do I. Okay, so this is the east side of the base. I have some crops here that I'm growing. These are the new crops I just got access to. They're like wheat. These are some other ones called heart berries. You can get access to this at the beginning of the game. These are crops that only grow on stone. They're like these hardy armor type plants. These are crops that only grow on beach soil. Over here is my animal pens. I have KFC, that's the dodo. I have a slug I called Bessie, and this like turtle creature I called Tulip. So they eat, you have to feed them, and I put food that they want here. The turtle likes kelp, and I've been getting some kelp in the new biome. Looks like he's gonna go eat right now, he's hungry. Yeah, he's taking food. It's actually really adorable. You can hold the food in your hand, and they'll come up to you and eat the food out of your hand too. You made the seagull be KFC. Yeah, his name is KFC. So he likes to eat bugs. We have two different kinds. We have worms and black bugs. And my slug also likes to eat bugs. Over here towards the west side, we have my crafting area, and there's worms. There's like this problem with worms in this game. They spawn and they just kind of roll around your base. You can catch them with the net, and then I can feed them to my animals. But over here I have like crafting, storage. Over here, this is a wood farm. This is how you get wood in this game. It's called a root plant. You put one down, it's right there. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like this brown and green right here. That's the root plant, and then it slowly grows the branches out, and you can mine the branches for wood. And this is what makes the wood right there, the root plant. And these root plants also serve as a nest for bugs. So you can come through with the net, and you can also gather bugs for your animals here. So it's like a double farm. It's an insect farm and a wood farm. Oh, that's a unique way to get wood. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the whole thing with this game is you're underground. You're like in a cave system. So they made it, instead of trees, you're farming roots since you're underground in a cave. Like all of this, we're underground. It's a giant cave world. And this is the core. When you start the game, you have to find the bosses. Each one of these is a boss. Like that's a boss, this is a boss, and this is a boss. When you find these three bosses and you give them, you have to give each of these things the boss item that it wants. So it wants this boss item, the other one wants the other boss item. When you give it to them, they begin to power up your core. And then when your core gets powered up, then the real game starts. I'm in like the hard mode version of Terraria when your world awakens. Over here we have some NPCs. You can have NPC homes. I got one over here, one over here. We got 3 NPCs so far. And there's room for more. Up here, these are the number of times I've died. I've been collecting all my gravestones. I've only died 4 times. Oh, it's September 3rd. That means today is 2 years since I've been following you. Has it been 2 years already? Holy jeez. Well, happy 2-year follow-versary. That's crazy. It's been 2 years. Time flies. But over here, So there's more we got over here. There are liquids too that you can fish in, like in Terraria. This one is just water. This one is acid. This one is I think this is seawater. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it's not normal water. You can even see it on the map. It's a different color. I think it's like salt water. And this is normal water. Oh, you have NPCs too. That's cool. Yeah, you can get like, and they can move in. You have to set up a room for them, just like in Terraria. They need a bed in this game. And then you need their special item. His item is right there. And then he teleports in. And the other guy's item is right there. And this guy's item is right here. And I don't have any of the other ones yet, but we'll find them as we go. But yeah, this is my base. Simple. It's just a giant box. You can see it on the map. This actually turned out to look like some sort of animal, which I was not intending to do. It looks like a monster in the middle. All the grass. Okay, let's clear out. I got a bunch of junk. Let's get this stuff out of here. We got stuff we can sell the merchant. More ore. I have 58 of this. Okay, we get some upgrades too. This we don't really know. And I guess we put these in here. Sure. Flooring goes in here. So I already have a mercenary headband. We should break this apart. And then maybe it'll get me more scarlet stuff. It gave me fiber. That's fine. Put that in there. Slime. Some ore. We can juice it up down here. This game is also pretty cool because you get boss chests. Like every time you beat a boss, you get these double chests. These are all the different bosses I've beat. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bosses. Got a seagull egg. Let's sell this other stuff. This Scarlet Hammer is interesting, but I'm not gonna need it. We'll scrap this down. Get some resources back for that. There's also money too. That merchant has his own currency. They're called ancient coins. You could buy stuff from him, and his inventory expands as the world begins to update from the bosses you kill. He starts to get new wares. I'm also starving. We should eat something. And I managed to get some more plants for my animal. Let's catch these bugs. Are those buffs under the hunger bar? Yes. So this one of the foods I ate gave me plus 25 max health for 10 minutes. This one gave me plus 10% damage. I forget why I have that. I think that might be a piece of my armor or equipment. Oh no, I think it's a perk. It's a perk I have. There's a skill tree also. 7% increased damage from max out. So you have a whole skill tree here. So this one you have, this is where you get your inventory. You also get pets, which is this thing that's following me around. And you can name your pets. I've named this one Not Flareon. He has a skill tree. You can pick skills as he levels up. And you have your inventory here where you can a bunch of stuff, armor, accessories, and then you have a skill tree here. There's like a bunch of different categories, and these level up just as you play the game. This game is so much more in depth than I thought it'd be. It really is. It really is. This game was a surprise. When I picked it up, I wasn't sure if I would even like it, and man, I'm glad I picked this game up. This game is awesome. So there's a mining skill tree, and all these skills level up as you play. As you walk around, you just naturally get running points, and you can level up the running tree. There's a melee tree, health, crafting. There's a fishing one, magic. And then this is new. I need to fight the bosses and then collect their souls. And then once I get all of these, we probably get into the end game. I'm imagining this is probably mid game. And once I get them, something else probably happens and we're in end game. So I think I'm in mid game right now. Oh, I need to replace this floor. I forgot about that. Let's fix that real quick. This looks like a plant, but it's actually food. Kelp dumpling. And there's a whole cooking thing too. This game also has a nice feature where if you put a crafting thing next to your chest, it'll automatically look in the chest for you, and then you can just craft. It'll see that you have 15 scarlet bars. I have 50 planks, 15 scarlet bars, and it'll pull it out of the chest and use it for you. So I got a little setup here with this one is food, and you can see there's a bunch of different recipes, and I have all these ingredients in there. It even tells you how much. I have 154 glow tulips, 254 bomb peppers. I could use more lighting food. I'm running a little low. These. I have 256 heartberries. Okay, let's make some of these. Let's make like, I don't know, maybe 20. Sure, and let that juice. I can show the farming side of this. So the farming is pretty straightforward. You just go and punch. You punch your crops. You just punch. There might be a better way to get this later. Right now, you just punch. You got some worms in here. You can punch your fence too, which I did not mean to do. Fix that later. You beat your crops into submission. Establish dominance over the vegetables. You gotta level up in gardening. Feast for your eyes. +5 food gain when harvesting plants. So this will just fill up my hunger bar as we're gardening. Okay, so this is just normal grass. So this can grow on normal grass. We should replant these, the wheat seeds. They're called bloat oat. They look like wheat. And what else do I want to plant in here? This only grows in mold. I haven't found any mold yet. I wish food worked like that in real life. I look at it and get full, right? You just go about doing normal chores. You brush your teeth, you know, take a shower, boom. Automatically, you're full. Easy life. I feel like heartberries are the main food in this game. We should probably keep getting heartberries. I feel like that's a safe choice. The heartberries are nice because when you cook them in food, so the way the cooking system works is it's pretty straightforward. Each cooking item, each ingredient has different buffs that it gives, and you basically just put one type of ingredient that you like its buffs, and you combine it with another type of ingredient that you like its buffs, and then it combines them into some sort of food dish that uses both buffs. The heartberries give a nice buff. Oh, I need to put the fence first. And we need to water this. Apparently there are also sprinklers. Maybe if I make a larger farm, we'll get into that. But right now, the farm is big enough where I can manage it like this. So these crops only grow on stone. I broke my fence again. And these only grow in sand. Let me fix my fence. Those are heart berries. This one. Okay. Don't you hate when you're harvesting your crops and you accidentally punch your fence and break it in half? My character doesn't know his own strength. He hasn't realized just how strong he is. Could you imagine if that happened IRL? You're just out, you know, I don't know, in the garage or something, and you punch a hole in your wall. You're grabbing a box. You don't realize that the wall is right there, and boom, that's it. Giant hole in the wall. Just from accidental nudging against it. That's how strong this character is. He's like Superman. He's very powerful. These look like seeds, but they're not. This is food. 15% larger harvest for 10 minutes. Whoa, maybe I should be using this when I'm farming. 50% chance to get double fish when catching a fish. Huh. Alright, well, let's drop some of this stuff off. And then we're going to go back and keep looking for stuff. I need more rail lines. Let me drop these seeds off. So for rail lines, I think it's wood and copper. I might have to start putting drills on a copper one. So I found an ore, a giant ore thing that has copper and one for iron. I might put some drills on that off stream. It's gonna take some time to set up. All right, 360, that should be plenty of rails. And I still have 170. Yeah, okay, we still have a good amount of copper. Ooh, this is new. Blue slime, slippery slime. Huh. Okay, I have 61 of the new ore. Can I do anything with this now? Let's see. So I made one of these, made this. Oh, we should look into armor. Let me make new armor. I need wool. So I'm gonna have to find a sheep out there somewhere. I imagine it's a sheep that I need. Okay, so there must be one in the biome then, since this is where this ore is found. I haven't made one of these yet. And we may as well get the new tools. Let's make a better shovel. So we don't need this iron shovel anymore. We can scrap it. And I have a boat workbench and a new lantern. Okay, we can scrap the old lantern. I like that they let you scrap your resources, your old tools, and you can get some of the stuff back. It's a nice little feature. Okay, so for now I'm putting new workstations over here, and then off stream I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I might have to make this bigger. I thought this would be big enough, but now I'm not so sure. Some of these are actually too wide. What is this? A boat allows traveling over water. You need 50 scarlet bars, mechanical parts, and 80 planks. What's this? A speeder. Allows traveling over water much faster. I need something called coral wood planks, which I don't have access to. Oh, this is the biome in the north. So after we finish up in the east, then I need to go north. Okay, so then maybe we can make this, and maybe you have to travel around water. If they're giving you a boat with the new ores, then that would imply that we're probably going to be fighting a water boss. So I'm probably going to need this boat. And the boss is probably somewhere on a water, on a lake or something. So we should definitely make this boat. I don't know that I have enough, but let's see. How many planks do I have? That would be neat. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a water boss, 100%. Because this world, this biome up here in the north, it's like all water. It's hard to zoom, my mouse is being wonky. But this is beach. And you can already see, like here, this is ocean. Like this is definitely salt water. And so pretty sure this is all water up here. So there's definitely going to be a water boss up there. There could be a water boss over here in the east. In fact, it might be worth searching around this. There might be some lakes, like underground lakes. Whereas in the north, I think it's an underground ocean over here. But do I have enough? I don't have enough planks. So we need to juice up some more of that stuff. Let's juice up 140. Okay, this can do coral wood. I do have some that I picked up when I was looking around the north. Okay, so after we finish juicing this, we'll juice up the coral wood. I still don't know how to smelt this. Can I smelt this in here? Oh, wait, I can. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. I could have been smelting it in here all this time. So this takes gold, scarlet, and this stuff. Okay. Yeah, start juicing that. Okay. Well, we're still looking for the boss in the east. We need to take him out and then steal his soul. So we're gonna have to wait for those planks to finish. I only need 8. And I should be able to make the boat. So I needed... Oh no, I don't have enough of this. Oh, but there should be some over there. I feel like we're gonna need this boat. They're offering you the boat. We're probably gonna need it. Let's go grab the ore over here and then make this boat. Yeah, I'm really hoping for like a teleporter upgrade later on. That would be fantastic. Or if we can find the world teleporter. So there are different teleporters around the map that you can use. And they teleport straight to the core. But I'm hoping we can place down our own at some point. That'd be really helpful. Okay, let's see how we're doing over here. 31 more tin. How much did we get over here? 36. Okay, that's good. That's definitely enough. I have 30 back at home and I need 50. That's enough. We can make this boat. The way these cavelings, their eyes glow in the dark is so creepy. That red, sinister glow. And then the new cavelings in this biome are even worse. Because they glow in the dark and then they snipe you with a freaking rifle. It hurts. It does a lot of damage. Freaking cavelings. We got a new level up for running around. And oh, we're in the final steel tree. Okay, final thing here. Ooh, this saw is loud. Let's walk over here. They're so rude. Really, They have good aim too. It's not like they have stormtrooper aim. The cavelings actually have good aim. Well, they got like, you know, some pro gamer, pro Call of Duty gamer aim, because they be sniping you, man. Encumbering presence. Any nearby enemy's movement speed is reduced. And wait, it says any nearby enemy. I wonder if this works on bosses then. It says any enemy. Whoa. So if we level this up 5 times and each one increases by 4%, then anything near you has a 20% slow movement speed. That's pretty good. That sounds really good for melee too. It'll let you kite in and out with melee. What's this? Plus 6% armor of current moveset speed increase. I don't know what this means. You know, I'm down to do this one. This one sounds great. Let's do this one. Yeah, it's in 4% increase by each use. So, wanna know something crazy? You just turned 28, and just recently, a couple months ago, you watched all the Star Wars for the first time. Welcome to Star Wars. What did you think? Did you like it? Wait, I need that. Juice it. Keep juicing. You really liked it? Yeah. Star Wars is one of those things where I think it gets a bad rep from people who've never seen it. They think of it as like a nerdy show, and I guess in a way it kind of is, but it's also just a really good story. Like if you watch from the beginning, episode 1 to 6 anyway, episode 7, 8, and 9 are a little sus. They went a little crazy with episode 7, 8, and 9. But when George Lucas was making it, episode 1 through 6 is actually really good. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 have their faults. Like Jar Jar Binks. I thought he was okay. He was a little annoying, and I could see why the Star Wars community didn't like Jar Jar Binks. But I didn't mind him. But the overall story from episodes 1 through 6 is actually so good. And then there's the whole universe, and the universe is very in-depth with the different worlds and the different politics going on, and there's the Galactic Senate, and then there's all of that. And yeah, it's just really good. And then there's the whole Jedi versus the Sith. Just a great story all around. Yeah, no one liked Star Wars after Disney took it, I hear. Yeah, they kind of... Yeah. They kind of messed it up. I did like The Mandalorian. I think they got The Mandalorian right. Although, from what I've seen in like different interviews and stuff, apparently Disney screwed up The Mandalorian story. And it's not what the director had intended. And apparently the execs messed with his vision of The Mandalorian. So we didn't get the full vision of what the guy who set up Mandalorian was supposed to be. We got part his vision, part Disney exec visions. But it still turned out pretty good. And then there was Star Wars Andor. Star Wars Andor is fantastic. It's like, I would say it's the best piece of Star Wars produced by Disney yet. And I think it's because the director, strictly the director, man, it is just so good. The acting in Star Wars Andor and the world building is just amazing. It's just really, really good. I heard the actors of Star Wars hated the last 3 movies. I think everybody hated the last 3 movies. I think the big thing, it's like all over the place. So I think the mistake they made is they went with different directors. And so the movies just kind of went back and forth like a yo-yo. And yeah, I think that coupled with the fact that it looks like they were trying to do the same story from Star Wars episode 4, 5, and 6. Like they were basically repeating the Luke Skywalker story, but with Rey, which is a little weird for so many reasons. It's just, it was a really weird choice. By doing that, you're kind of straight up negating Luke Skywalker. By repeating the story, you're basically saying then episode 1 through 6, nobody cares about that because we're just starting the story over with Rey now. And yeah, that was a really weird choice. It was just straight up very strange. I think that choice right there automatically set them up for failure. I think it would have been better if they had just stuck with Luke Skywalker, or even if they had gotten another actor. They could have gotten, you know how many people look like Mark Hamill? He looks like any surfer dude you can find out at the beach. You know what I mean? They could have found someone to replace Mark Hamill and get another young Luke Skywalker and just continue his story. But yeah, they didn't do that. And my big question is, why did Padme ever like Anakin? He was a little jerk the whole time. Yeah, I know. So I suspect it had to do with that she knew him when he was a kid. But even that was so weird because she didn't really know him for that long as a child. I don't know. Yeah, the whole relationship between Anakin and Padme was a little weird too. But it wasn't that bad. It was at least passable, I would say. Oh, I'm crazy over here. Star Wars Episode 7, 8, and 9 are far worse. Especially Episode 9. Oh my god, dude. They literally just took everything from the old Star Wars and brought it back. And it did not work. It was actually horrible. Yeah, they should have just made a continuation of Luke Skywalker's story with a new actor and not Mark Hamill, since Mark Hamill is like, I think he's like in his 60s now. Yeah, that part was definitely weird. Yeah, it really was. The Padme Anakin romance was I felt like it was a little forced. Alright, we got a boat now. Let's try this boat out. We're going sailing. It's a pirate life for me. Well, it has a motor. It has a motor. Okay, well, this is not a good place. Wait, let me get let's drink one of these. Oh, there we go. That's better. We're off to adventure. Okay, yeah, let's see what's in this lake. There's definitely an open lake here. Can I mine this kelp for my turtle on the lake? No, it won't let me. It won't let me do it. No, I can't use it. Can I fight? Oh, I can fight on the boat. So can I? You can use range. Oh yeah, we can snipe things from the boat. Okay, well, there's definitely a river here. Let's follow this river and see where it leads. You keep your stinking cabling rifle away from me. Oh my god. There's two of them. Get him back. As long as we zigzag, it doesn't look like he can get me. Okay, we got him. We got him. Oh my god. This guy looks like he's a digger. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything over here. We're looking for a teleporter. All the bosses have been near teleporters. Once we find a teleporter, it'll be much easier. I could also get the boss item to locate him. from the statue back at the base. We could do that too if we just can't find him. I kind of want to look around though some more. We haven't really explored this area yet. This guy doesn't have a gun. That guy has a gun. Oh! He hides in a bush too, so you can't even see his eyes. These things are dangerous. He hides in a bush and then pops out and snipes at you. Stupid caveling riflers. Okay, it's another dead end. Whoa! There's a lot of cavelings over here. There's so many. Yeah. At certain parts, you'll come across like open areas, which I think are meant to be like caveling villages. And you can literally go in and raid their homes and take their tents and their chairs and their toilets. I stole like 6 caveling toilets and they're sitting in a chest. Screw these cavelings. They get no toilets. They can poop on the ground. Okay, so this looks like... there's nothing in this river. Steal their toilets? Yeah, you can literally take their toilets, steal their bed, their chairs, their tables, their little crummy tents. Take it all. Stupid cavelings. So I think the whole story behind the cavelings is they were once part of a civilization that lived underground, and then something happened, and now the civilization is gone, and they devolved. The people who used to live here devolved into cavelings. Kind of like in Skyrim, how the elves who lived underground have devolved into the Falmor. It's kind of like that. At least that's what I suspect so far. I don't know for sure if that's what happened, but it would make sense because they're living in like primitive stuff. And before, everything was very advanced. Whoa, we found him! That's the boss! I do need a boat. Where's our boat? Come here! That has to be the boss. It's go time. He went under the ground.